demonstration video of our 19,000 series Squeezotern, and the new addition to this setup is a V-shaped leg. As you can see, this will allow you to have clearance to the corners of a wooden pallet where our normal aluminum pallet would not be able to be used. The lifter does get just a little bit wider in the front because the legs do have a V to them, of course. But otherwise, the lifter will operate all the same way. I'll show you the operation. We have our standard Squeezotern here. We have a fixed arm and we have a moving arm. You place this arm, the fixed arm, up against the roll or the drum you're going to be lifted, and then you squeeze with the moving arm. Have a motor and gear driving a screw that actuates the grip, and it is all controlled by a controller that allows it to not squeeze too hard. We have a 360-degree rotation unit, continuous 360, so you will not have any issues about anything winding up as you're rotating there. Have your motor and gear for the rotate. This is our lifting mast. This is what will pick up the roll or the drum. You can run all the way up and down this. We have brushes, as you see here, to try and keep everything clean inside. We can also replace these and put on plastic coverings in case this is in a food or pharmaceutical environment. I'll turn this around and show you the rear portion of the lifter. The top will start at the top. This is our Squeezotern control box. So you have a squeeze button, you have a release open button, but you have a red button on the side where you have to use two hands to be able to release the product. You have a joystick, a variable speed joystick, to rotate the drum or the roll once you're in the workplace. This can be moved and placed anywhere within the back of the lifter. Going down to the handlebar, you have an adjustable handlebar. You have 4 knobs on the handlebar to be able to adjust it higher or lower depending upon the height of the operator. You have a removable 2-button pendant control, so you can take this around front if you're taking a roll or drum and you need to look at when you're dumping it, make sure you're in the right position. Down below is the power pack. This is our 18 amp hour, 24 volt power pack. It is removable, so if you do have a 3-shift operation, you can loosen this knob and you can take the power pack away and put a new power pack into position. We have an aluminum intermediate section, and down at the base is our motor and gear for the lifting. The last thing is our braking system. We have a 3-position braking system. In the middle position, you have free swivel of the rear casters. If you push that down, now you have the brake on. If you push it all the way up, that will lock the rear casters in a directional line so you can easily drive down long aisles or if you're going in a long direction. Now I'll show you how to pick up a drum from a pallet. I'm going to come in and I'm going to place my fixed arm, which is on the left, up against the drum. I'm going to hold one button to squeeze with the moving arm till that moving arm stops. I can then raise it up and I can move away from the pallet. Now I'm going to take it over as if I'm going to take it to a hopper. I'm going to raise it up to whatever position that hopper might be. I can pour to the fixed arm, so I'm going to pour to the left. And as I'm going over, if I'm starting to pour, I can slow down. I have a variable speed joystick, so it's very easy to control your pouring motion. You can see it's very easy to just go very slowly, or you can go fast, depending upon your application.